Hello, everybody. Here we are again, back here on Midwest Horizon. A little different than last week's stream. We're gonna play with the gleaner and a bunch of other stuff that I have, and so I thought we would just maybe start our own farm. I did play a little bit in these fields, so we'll see how things go here and progress. But we're gonna head back into the field here and get back to harvesting. So I have a lot of mods going on here that I've made. Many of you got have seen now, but there'll be a few new ones. There will be Wayland. Glad to see you made it, but yeah, we're gonna have two. There's gonna be this version on is the cab version, and then there's also gonna be this version, which is the open station. Um, but I'm going to try my hardest to make it all one mod. I'm hoping that's how it's gonna be when I get done, but we'll see how it gets as we get along. But I'm gonna pull this truck in here to the field, try to catch the field on fire. Just a joke. But we're gonna pull it around here with the wagons, shut him off, get back to combine in for a while, and then maybe we'll do some more baling with the 7080. Yeah, we got a bunch of older school mods here that I really like. I'm really liking the way this Allis is starting to turn out, and there's just a lot of things we're trying to do behind the scenes, and just gonna try to make this a good tractor. This one and this one over here as well. I've already started doing some customizing to it. Stadium lights by popular demand. Everybody seemed to wanted the stadium lights. So we got that going on front and back. I also put the flashers on for when we got duels. Maybe later on we'll go and look at that. Or I guess we can just look at it now here. We'll just go in and so we got the flashers, and I want to make it. This is very early stage, and hi Jake, how you doing? Glad to have you here. But like I said, this is very early. I haven't got all our designs in. They're pretty much all the old ones, but you know, you can do the weights, a light bar in the front, which I don't know if I'm gonna keep the light bar. I'll probably end up taking it off. But some different exhausts. Not sure which ones I'll add in. I want to add in a breather here, and then the wheels. I added the Firestones, probably make Firestone duals, but also have some wide tires here. And we'll also have duals with the diamond treads, and then we have duals with the regular tires. So that's why I went ahead and added the flashers, just because it makes it more realistic. But it should be an option, or will be an option. I'm hoping I can make them fold, but I don't know that for sure. So that's just kind of some of the things going on with it, but it's turning out to be pretty nice. So then we got here the old gleaner N6. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this mod. It's been released. This head I didn't release. I don't know what I want to do with it. It's basically got chrome pieces and it's pretty rough. It is had to come with it, and also it doesn't lift or low. I mean, I need to fix some things on it. It's not really a done mod, but it is the one I was kind of using. But we'll get started here, combining, get going again. I do kind of like this map, how they have the taller wheat. I think that looks pretty cool with a taller wheat like that. So hopefully you're all enjoying this combine if you're using it. If not, you can go to my itch.io page, which I guess I need to start linking things down in my description. I just never done it, but I can figure it out. guys notice the windrows come out the side. This is actually realistic. You notice the spreader's gone, which is actually how it goes. This combine is a little different than all the other combines. Its rotor's actually on the right side and it feeds the grain through to the left, and then that's why it discharges out the rear left side, is because that's how the rotor sits in there. Most of them sit long ways. With this combine they actually sit sideways inside. So just a little history on the gleaner combines, and so I wanted to make it like that. That's realistic, that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, I just started this little farm here. I don't really have anything. I just kind of put some equipment in yesterday. Wanted to take a little break from modding just to have a little bit of fun with the stuff I was working on. So I hope you guys are enjoying the mods. Also thought too, maybe, I don't know how long I'll stream for, but get some wheat or the straw picked up. Might get the planter out. Pretend like we're going to do some double cropping. I also didn't put any ends on this end, but you using the gleaner on Ashton's Corner? That's cool. I haven't yet to play Ashton's Corner, but nice to see you there, Frost. Glad to have you. But it's not a bad looking combine. What do you guys all think about my logo? You guys like I put my logo there on all my mods, or just kind of do that so if I get released, people be able to take them off? But yeah, this is a pretty nice looking combine. Turned out real well. I think the only reason I went to wheat harvest here on this map is that's what we've been doing in real life, is harvesting wheat in our area. So you like playing Ashton's Corner because it's about where you live? Yeah, that's cool. That's why I like this map. This is, I mean, where this takes place is actually maybe 10 minutes away from me, probably. So that's kind of neat to play from where you're from. That's kind of neat. I thought maybe that auger was spinning the wrong way, but it looks like it's fine. So since we don't have a grain cart or anything like that, we're just going to go ahead and, I think we've got a fair bit in the hopper, we'll just go ahead and dump. I know a lot of people have been asking about these wagons. They're kind of a variation of tired irons combine, or wagons I mean. Or is it tired iron? Yeah, I think it's tired iron. Whoever they are, I talked to them, because these are actually have J&M stickers on them. And I actually changed the rim colors, and so people have asked. This is something I want to get around to, and I talked to him to release them, but I just haven't had much time to get them finished up. They need switched over to the new wagons, the ones that don't break whenever you use them. So one of these days I'll be getting back to that and fixing that. But yeah, this combine, it's working real nice. Hopefully everybody's having a nice 4th of July weekend. This is 4th of July weekend, and it's been hot here, real hot. Thought tonight I had a little bit of free time here between Baling and stuff. Thought I'd just play for a little bit. I didn't get to yesterday. You got some rain today. Gosh, we could use some rain. We haven't had any rain in 2 weeks, and it's been, gosh, 90 degrees plus just about every day. 100-degree heat index. I mean, it's hot. The gleaner makes it cleaner. I've never heard that saying, but I'll go with that. I do like this combine. I wish I had the knowledge on how to put, because I sure would, but I don't. For some reason, if I let them, I don't know what he's doing here. Oh, go ahead and drive. Hey there, Magnum. How we doing? I forgot. Gosh darn it. I was gonna bring the Allis 200s in here, but I don't think I have I think Chad Wheeler, he's been working on it, resizing it, making it look better, cleaning it up. I haven't had a chance really to work on it like I'd like. But that's also another Allis I'd like to get all tidied up and looking better, release it. This field's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. This week we got some very needed rain. Yeah, we've been dying for rain and just can't get nowhere with it. Seems like the drier you get, the harder it is to get rain. But yeah, this map I like. Like I said, I kind of wish the crop destruction on these would work. I know it's something you gotta add, I believe. Maybe I did it wrong, but I wish I had the knowledge to make my grain appear in my grain tank. Hey, is that you, Benjamin? I'm not sure. Uh, Sometimes people's name is different, but you can quite loud. I can barely hear plus. There's music? Well, let me see if I can fix that real quick. See if that helps. Let me know if that helps. I mean, like I said, this header is not really a good header. Well, that was your music. Okay, I turned it down. I turned the in-game sound down. Let me know if that makes it better or worse, Magnum, or everybody. If I sound worse or if the game sounds worse, let me know. Because I changed the settings, so. Forgot you had music. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes we forget. Would this be a suitable header for people? What do you guys think? If I would, you know, retexture it, maybe get it UDIM'd. I don't know why it's like this. But make that galvanized probably. Would this work for you guys? I mean, it's pretty simple. We slap some gleaner stickers on it. I mean, would this be okay? I don't know why my computer's so jittery today. What do you guys think of this? Has no PTO shafts, but I think I can add them. Pretty sure I can add them in game. So I'm not too worried about that. What do you guys think? Just let me know. How's the combine working for you guys? I usually have been running the in-game fence. I just stopped for this. Actually, this was nothing more than for screenshots. I set this all up, but I thought tonight, I'll just play on it for a bit. I like the buildings. I would figure out how to make cow yards because I would do it. Does it look good? You think it's look good? Alright. Yeah, I might work on it. I wish I could, and I probably could if I start playing with it, but I wish you had fingers instead of the bats, or the reel, I should say. But I absolutely, positively love that this combine makes the windrows narrower, and you'll see that later when you start baling with them little balers, that it's a lot easier to pick up. And that took me a long time, it seemed like, to figure that out, how to narrow that up a lot like that, but it definitely makes it easier to pick it up. Frost. Right now I'm using the powerful 30-foot fent in game. Yeah, that's what I was been using. Magnum, you ain't using. Yeah, you're waiting for harvest. I did release a 6-row and an 8-row gleaner head, and then the 12-row Drago that's made as into a gleaner head. I did try the other day to try to make a smaller, I think it was maybe the 25 or 28 foot in-game header into a gleaner header, but I didn't have much time, and I should just put an end on this feed, but let's just keep going. Let's just turn crop destruction off. That just drives me nuts. Is that in here? Where's my crop destruction? There we go. Can't turn around. There we go. Just drive across these things, whatever. Magnum, I know you're using the N6, but what's everybody else using? You guys using the N6, or does everybody pretty much just go for the powerful duals? Using the Deutz header for now. You're using the Deutz header? Yeah. I guess that would work. I guess the guy who released the combine should have figured on making some headers for it before he released it, but guess I just thought that in-game fent would work. Maybe it would if I would just take the other decals off and put some cleaner decal or AC decals. Actually, I don't know what goes on the headers. Is it probably wouldn't be cleaner, probably just Allis Chalmers decals, aren't they? See, this is the head that I have. It's just some standard head. It says 30 foot, but I don't think that's how wide it is. Magnum had open station that I sent you. Did that end up working out for you with the sounds? I think it should work. It's not maybe the end sound I'll use, but should be a sound. On Ashton's Corner, N6, Midwest Horizon, I use 2 N7. Yeah, these fields seem big, but actually in real life, this is probably what size combine you would use. I don't have it open what the field sizes are, but they're not as big as what a person thinks. Let's go ahead and dump here while we're down here. We're gonna need to, we'll get these full and we'll go start baling. Maybe do some, I thought maybe I guess we could go take the 70-80 down and unload some, come back. We'll get this guy started. Turn my HUD back on so I can see what's going on here. We'll hire this guy, we'll slow him down so we can get to the grain mill and back. We'll let him go about that speed there. I'll let him go. We'll hop over here in the 7080 Magnum. You probably noticed I got my top lights up there. Got my flashers. We're rocking the Firestone tires on here. We've got flashers front and back. Got the lights. Got them all sorted out. Actually no, I guess I don't. I got the back ones to work on yet. And maybe the front ones. I thought I had them all working just fine, but right now we don't need lights, so run with our flashers. I just put this transmission in here. I have no idea what this says. Hopefully it's got something more than that. Slow down there, puppy. There we go. We're just gonna pull right out in front of traffic here. This must be the partial power shift, I'm guessing. But this camera's backwards too. I'm gonna have to fix it. I really wish I could find somebody to make me some gauges. Then it would look so sweet in here. Oh, we got traffic backed up. What do you guys think of these wagons? You like the different colored rims like that? That's how my wagons are in real life. They're not wood sides, but they got cream colored rims like that on it. I think his tractor's coming together real nicely compared to what it was. Yeah, she's looking good. I don't know why this tractor's really gotten me excited in modding. Just the things I've been adding, things have been. Oop, did we miss her? No, I don't know why. I don't like that air sound. Some EU brake system this tractor would not have. So we'll pull in here. Screaming. Forget the scales. We'll drive right on back here to the. I would have. The cream. Actually, they're international cream. They're not actually Allis cream. I had them Allis cream and it wasn't the same. They were a little dark. I didn't like it, so I changed it. We'll here up on unload our grain, and like I said, these wagons, they're not 100% complete. They're just there. But guys, what do you think? Should these things unload faster, or does that seem about right to everybody? Pretty simple fix. Yeah, I don't know, Magnum, why they. It's something in the sound bites. I could probably could go through. I'll figure it out, but I'm not sure. I hope the 8000 series doesn't do that, but they very might well. And that combine is flying. We're gonna have to slow him down. Or tab over and let this guy unload the wagon. Oh, he's still got a little ways. He's just getting too much done, that that planer is. This is a nice co-op though. Cooper's. This is actually here in Mercer County. This is a big co-op. Cooper's. They actually have a lot of livestock. Turkeys, mostly is what they start out with, but they have a lot of chickens and hogs. They could have used the appropriate Cooper sign, but that's fine. Actually, I think if I do these wagons, I'll put some lights on the back of them. What do you guys think? Put some lights on the back of these wagons? I'm not sure how to get the wires to run down the hitches, but probably would look cool with some lights somewhere on the back of these things. And when you're running down the road at night, you need some lights on these rigs. Alright, before we pull out here on the road, I'm wanting to tab back to the gleaner here. Let's crank him back up, get to the end here, dump him, get him going again, and then we'll get them wagons back here. So we might get them wagons back. We'll stop this, come by maybe, and hop on the old open station over there, just looking real nice, and do some baling. In real life there, Magnum. I think you got a gleaner sitting around. What size is that? Oop, what's going on here? I've seen it be fidgety with these wagons. I don't know if it's how it comes out, but... Alright, we'll get this guy going again. I will let him go wide open. Alright, hop back in this guy. And we got it broadsided. Hopefully my wagons didn't break. They look fine. I think you sent me a picture of him, gleaner. I don't remember what you sent me a picture of. It was an older one. Yeah, I think it's like a, maybe like an N series or maybe an R40 or something, or... You have two C2s, two A's, and an N6. You have that many combines? I'll just head on back with this. I don't know what I think about top speeds of 21. Does that seem... I mean, I know it's about probably realistic, maybe just a touch fast. But I mean, does 21 seem fast enough to everybody, or are they more like 25 or 26? I've always been kind of curious what everybody thinks of a good top speed. 21's where I pretty much set them so they don't seem too unrealistic. I don't know what we're going to do with all these bales. There's really no barns here that... Run this guy down here. This is pretty much how it would go in real life. You just hop in one, take another one away. Oh, I didn't realize this path was all bumpy like that. That's how it would be. That's pretty sweet. So I've been thinking, since I put the lights on this, that one day I'm going to update this puppy. What do you think about these lights? Are these supposed to be here? I don't believe they are. The orange and the red. Or if I should make them work, but I think one day this thing's going to get an overhaul. Some lights. some tanks, maybe a weight option. Because this is pretty much one of my favorite mods, tractor-wise. Oh, I didn't realize the wagon tires had sound. That's so sweet. So we'll get this guy up here. Did you guys realize that? All these wagon tires had sound like that? I did not know that. We'll tab over here and unload him so he can keep on hammering. I think 17 miles. I about bet they go faster than 17 miles an hour. The neighbor has a 70/40, and I know our old 1086 would go close to 20 miles an hour, and it would go faster than that. So I would almost bet they're pretty close to 20 or 21 miles an hour. I mean, shoot, our old 4020 went 18 miles an hour. It's empty. Never get the right camera angle. Let him go then. Hop back over here quick. I think I got the full power shift here. Now that one doesn't seem to have a problem going. Yeah, this is full power shift. Sweet to have my gauge working in this. I think I would make a up. The gauge is working. Oh, oh gosh, about wrecked. Holy smokes. Guess need to turn my flashers on. Yeah, not sure. It's pretty close. Seems fine. I mean, we're in game much slower, and it just seems like it drags. I think 21 seems like a good speed. What about smoke? Do we have enough smoke? Does everybody like the smoke, or we need more? More smoke? Less smoke? Actually, now that I know lights, I probably could fix the lights a little bit on this. Direct them a little bit more. We'll get up here and get these wagons unloaded. Hey there, YouTube Goose. How are you? It's never enough smoke. Yeah, Magnum, you're right. Can you have too much smoke? How are you, Goose? I've never seen you here in the chat. It's good to have you. We're just doing a little winter wheat harvesting. Got the gleaner harvesting wheat here on Midwest Horizon. More dust. I tell you what, if I don't know why the back dust should have more dust than that, but header for sure. It needs some dust, doesn't it? Just now realizing how little the amount of dust is coming out. Goose, can I play with you? This is just a saved I have. This isn't real. open game that I would play with anybody. Plus, there's a lot of mods that aren't released yet. This tractor's not out, so you wouldn't have it. And this tractor isn't out, so you wouldn't have it. Not out yet anyways, it will be out. These wagons aren't out. I did once do a time that I played, and I did play with some other people. Well, hey, I appreciate it, Goose. You know what? Thanks for liking and subbing. And if you like some of this equipment, do you play on PC, Goose, or not? If you did, I haven't. All these mods are for PC. I haven't yet really tried to nail down how to get them to console, and it takes a little bit more. I do know that. I haven't tried, so. But maybe one day when I get done with everything that I want to try to do, which will probably be never. You're doing an 8070, both cabbed and no cab? No, actually, Ben, it would be the 7080, not the 8070. I tell you what, we're gonna just shut this guy off for now. Maybe we'll come back to him. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream here for, but get him turned around. We'll go ahead and jump on the old 7080. But it's gonna be a lot bigger mod than what it is. How do you guys, quick before I switch out of the combine, you like this side light? I added this so you can see when you unload. This is just a afterthought. I thought you gotta have a light over there, so I just put it in. But what do you guys think? Do you like the lights on this combine, or it took me a while to get them all figured out? But this would be Benjamin to be this tractor, and then this one over here. Numbers and reading. What is that? Not sure what you mean, Benjamin. Numbers and reading. What is that? But it would be this tractor, and my hope is to make it all of the tractors in this series. Why did all my bales go out the bottom? these not. I wanted to do something a little different than the John Deere kick baler or stack baler. I mean, by Rooster Mods. It's a great mod. I like it. It's just I wanted to try something a little different. Oh, this is all. Didn't realize this had so many. If you guys have yet tried to bale with this thing, this is what I like the most. Those windrows are. Oh, you gotta lower the pickup, but there we go. It's a lot easier to pick them up. And it's a lot easier when you're not in first person. Which I think this is way too fast for baling. We have never baled this fast. Maybe something more like that. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention in the chat here. Let's see. The side light was a proper place, to be honest. I can show a pic later. Oh, it has a proper place. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I just kind of put it in there. I don't know that I mean, I could change it if I had an update someday for that combine, but that's not like I'm going to change it for everybody. Do you know how to get any level truck? To get any level truck? Sure what you mean, Goose, by any level truck. I'm trying to learn how to mod, and I wanted to know if you could help me. Is anyone a modder? You could probably ask just about anybody in here, yeah. I've worked on a lot of things. Actually, most of everything in here. The wagons. I actually put a rear hitch on these kick bale wagons, And this baler might be the only thing I haven't touched, and that truck, I guess. I haven't touched it either, but yeah, I've touched just about everything else. But this breather is definitely going to go on the cabbed one for sure. Another thing, Magnum, I don't know if you've played with this tractor yet that you're going to notice, but it now has flashers. I put some flashers right on her. If you could, maybe look for reference pictures of where the backlights would be. I've been thinking if I want to put square lights on the back of this tractor, or if I want to put round lights. I mean like working lights for like at night. But we don't need our flashers anymore. Can't wait for the L&M series. Saw a lot of those back in the mid-90s. Hey, nice to see you, Jake. I have those combines. It will probably be a project I work on sometime. Right now, this tractor is #1 on my combine. If I get to a point, it'll be the next thing I work. Yeah, it'll be something I will work on. Alright, Goose, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, Magnum, what do you think? Do you like those? They're both placed perfectly across from each other, but I like them. It needed something for sure. I think maybe I would make them a little bit bigger, but maybe not. Maybe I'd just leave them like that size. I don't know if you noticed too, I've never seen it rock like that. I don't know what it's doing that for, but I scooched the wheels in a little bit. I just thought they were way too far out. Even the front end might need scooched in. Well, they're about right on. Yeah, they are about right on now. But yeah, I moved them in. I just thought they were way too wide. This would be my all-time favorite tractor right here. I love open cab. I love this style tractor. I like on this tractor the exhaust flaps the other way. I like that. Just a lot of things about this tractor that I like. One thing I don't like is this battery box. Is that how they are in real life? That right there in front of the tire, that battery box? Because I am not a fan. Ask Pleasant, I'm an expert modder. Ben, you're getting there. I tell you what, I'm not that great. I have lots to learn. If you guys play with Scooter's Workbench mods, he has helped me out a ton. I wouldn't be half this far if it wasn't for him. He showed me a lot of tricks. So I mean, I have to give a lot of credit to him. That guy's helped me out a ton. We voice chat. He walks me through and like, come on, you big dummy. You should have this figured out by now, but I don't. So he helps me out a bunch. You found a pic of some lights. Yeah, I'm just wondering, are they supposed to go in the back fender? I've already seen them like that before. Like they go like underneath the lights, but or if they should just go right beside them. That's kind of how we had them always, but on our 4020 anyways. But I can't remember how the 6080 was. They might be inside the fender, to be honest with you. And I could make them probably anyway. Are you going to keep the gleaners? Allis Chalmers, are you planning to do the Deutz Allis version 2? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make a Deutz Allis version. The way they are is how I'm going to leave them. Ben, who is this? Do you not know who I am? Or are you talking about somebody else? I always forget which one picks up my head. Swing around here and we'll go get another wagon. Continue on doing some baling. I wish this thing would lug every time, or not every time, but sometimes when the plunger hits, because that's how it is in real life. Get into some thick stuff, but this is Also a pretty big tractor, so. I mean, how can you not like this setup? Pretty sweet. Oh, Computer's Workbench. You've probably seen some mods of his. Uh, he's the guy he helps me out a lot. There's also Mark Thor. He's in one of the discords that I am in. He's from I think he's from overseas, but he helps out a lot. Actually, he helps out a lot with logos and stuff like that, or decals, I should say. But he's been a tremendous help to me. I also love I never played with this baler before. But I love this quick hitch. I don't know why more things don't have a quick hitch. That's sweet. I sent via Discord to you for the lights. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I thought I heard my Discord thing go off, so. But yeah, these wagons are, I think Tyson's, are they? Or I don't know whose they are, but that's not really an actual hitch. It's just a hitch point I put on there. I thought, shoot, you gotta have so you can haul more than one wagon around, right? Isn't it? You go in the field, you can't just take a wagon at a time. You need two. There we go. Pull this out of the way. I really don't even know what I'm gonna do with these bales, but yeah, this truck, I like this truck. It's just a plain. I wish it was a little newer because my truck's actually an '09, but and a two-tone, four-door, but close. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a little more baling. We might actually hook the old, pretend like we're doing some double cropping over in this corner. This is how you'd see a lot of rigs around this area. Maybe not, I guess, anymore, but back in the day, it'd be a lot of people kick baling. It took that windrow right there. Oh, well, we'll take this one. Does it matter? Not really. Can I link to the Discord? Who is a modder in the chat? Uh, Baba? B-A-B-A? He's a... Why not baling? He's getting started. He's getting his hands wet. Learning it. Been kind of helping him out. He's been working on another combine, so he's had some questions. I've kind of helped him out a little bit. I still need to look at it more, figure out what's wrong with that. Before you bend that errors, you can find it if I would just spend some time. Yeah, the Baba or BA0217. He's been kind of working on mods. What do you guys think this farm? You think I should put in? Should I continue on? You guys like this? Kind of what's we got going on here? Should I? I've been thinking. There's been some hog barn confinement barns come out. Putting them in. Also seen. Who is it? Lazy? Is it Lazy E? Maybe. Somebody's making a new cow barn that's gonna have a pasture and a. I'm hoping maybe it looked like maybe it's gonna have a hayloft. Like maybe I should build this a older setup on this map here, or on this area. Kind of like it. Kind of like what we got going on. Love this map. Yeah, I do too. So far it's probably my favorite map. Things that I like about this map: square fields. I love having square fields. You can hire a worker and they can actually go do something and not get hung up. Two, this is so close to where I actually live in real life. And so this is how it would actually look where I live. So, you know, one thing I wish this had more, and I know they said they weren't going to do anything about it, but I wish there was more custom cow yards. Like these buildings here, I wish the silos or something worked, but You like this farm has a lot of Alice's. You know what? It could have more Alice's. I mean, this isn't even all the ones I have. You got the 440, the 8550. You got the WD 190 cab, no cab. Front wheel assist guy isn't even on this farm. It's just a two-wheel driver who's sitting up at the. That guy's sitting up at the grain elevator, just sitting there. I don't know what he's doing, drinking a coffee maybe. All right, Ben. We'll see you in here in a bit. We'll be here. Got a little while yet. I can keep going here. Keep baling. But yeah, this tractor. I'm not for sure. Does this filter need to go back? To me, it looks like it needs to go back. It also looks like it needs texture. Like that white should really be like a tan color. Or at least that's how everyone I've seen is. They're not actually white like that. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. This is a nice tractor. I like it. I need to get some proper weights either made or found or something for it. And get a drink of water here. I like this old New Holland baler, 575. This is a good baler in real life, actually. I know you can get it in like 3 different ways, I think. Maybe a 5070. Breather needs to go back a half a foot. Yeah, I think it needs to go back. I think I wish I could find some different exhausts. I know you've seen YouTube Goose there. I don't know who you're talking about. Are you talking about my mod? What mods did I work on? Because like I said, I mean I've worked on these 3 tractors, this combine, wagons. I released this planter. I worked on them wagons. Everything in here I pretty much worked on. A lot of it's released. I'm not sure what an any level truck is. You'd have to either send me a picture or something that way I could see, because I don't know what an any level truck is. I don't know what's making it all bouncy. Is that the field, you think? Yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of curious what lights they have on this tractor. They have back. That's what cracks me up. People put these backlights on it, but it's like, where are you getting the light from? Magic? Bluetooth. This tractor has Bluetooth lighting. Look at it. Bluetooth. Nothing. I think the reason I like this tractor is because I grew up driving a 6080 for a guy I worked for back in high school, early high school, and it just reminds me of it. But I was pointed out that it's actually, to make it a 6080, I'd have to cut this hood and the 80 or the 8000 series hoods. It's got the 8000 side panels and the 7000 top piece is how a 6080 is made. So my hope was to scale this down about the size of a 4020, but I don't think that's necessarily going to be the case. The other night I was working on how the guy's feet look. They look better. They were all kind of jacked up. I missed some straw, that's okay. Yeah, and even myself, Goose, I'm not really a guy. I'm more of a, I can use the in-game stuff or take something from somewhere else and apply it or change what it has. I can't really model myself. I've been able to have some people model stuff for me, but learning. We're still new. I think I've really only been doing this for maybe a couple, well, maybe 3 months, 4 months now. What's this, July? Yeah, maybe 4 months. Yeah, a GMC with a really loud exhaust. Now that would be pretty easy. All you do is turn your pitch level up. That's all it takes to make it louder. We'll go back here and run some more. We'll go take this windrow. Guys, use the baler? Do you use this? I like the sound of this, man. This baler even sounds good. A little slow compared to what the we always call them forks, but I don't know what everybody else calls the forks that feed the straw on, but I guess that would be the plungers actually, noise. Uh, Magnum, sorry, I wasn't reading chat, but the weights, I would. I would need somebody to model them for me, and I think these tractors have weights on them already. I have them disabled because, oh, maybe not this tractor's. No, this one doesn't even offer it. But the 7080, I took it off because it was actually using a script to engage and disengage the weights, and you don't need scripts, so I took it off. But I feel like they need to be bigger. From what I've seen, they need to be bigger on the front. So I would almost need to look at either one, if they're right, scaling them, or two, getting someone to model them for me. I don't know how to blender yet, so I would have to get somebody else to do it. And not saying I couldn't, but Goose, there should be a line if you want to turn up the sound in the XML that it says something like pitch level, or it's actually probably in the sound file, and it should make it louder. Without opening an XML and looking at it off the top of my head. I don't know what I think. I mean, the dirt level. I never seen our baler get dirty like that, but actually even where the bales is in there, that's a little too narrow. You wouldn't see that in real life, but I'm not nitpicking. This is a nice baler. It looks good with this tractor. Anybody else baling right now this time of year? That's what's going on. Like I said, we got some baling yet to do, but this is going to be the tractor here looking at it. It ain't going to have no real front lights. I mean, it's got the two fender lights, which I guess I could make it, or could front fender lights, but yeah, Goose, just take a look. Maybe if you know your way around the XML, look for pitch level. It should be in your sound area. Or can't believe I lost this one. I kind of forced this field to be wheat because October is actually really too late to be combining wheat. But I really need to reset it if I want to. I guess I could just force all the fields. You don't bale straw here in the South. Gotcha. Yeah, we bale a lot of straw, lots and lots of straw. But there's this area. There's also a lot of livestock. What kind of tires does this tractor have? Can we put duals? Duals on it? Oh yeah, we can put duals on it. There makes the front tires look like they're too far. We plant with this. Could plant with this. This must have just a regular old manual power, or manual shifter in it. Can't unhook. Well, we can, let's just pretend like we're gonna double crop. We're gonna hook this on the old planter. Nope. They harvest the wheat just below the head. Oh, you guys basically just take the tops off, yeah. Yeah, I hear it's a big, you know, thing. Everybody pretty much bales straw. Jump in our pickup. This guy's just sitting there not doing a thing. Let's move this out of our way. We'll just do a little planting. Got maybe a little bit, about 15 minutes left or so. Oh, cranberries. Woo! That was a steep ditch. I'm gonna have to level that out. There's one mod I haven't played with yet, is that terraform. Where you can use like skid loader buckets and stuff, but have any of you guys played with that? What do you think of it? Does it work good? I kind of have been avoiding it. I haven't played with it. It's intrigued me. Yeah, I wish this barn would work right here. Gosh. Wish like a little cattle yard out back here. Cattle in here, out back here. The silo with a H bunk, if you guys know what an H bunk is, right along here. A gate, concrete wall to there, back to here, over square, well, maybe over a little further. If I could figure that out, I would do it. Okay, we got a little spamming going on here. Let's get rid of that. Hold on, guys. I gotta get rid of this junk stuff we have going on here. Need a dang moderator is what I need. Stupid people. Would you be okay with being a moderator if I would make you a moderator you could watch junk like that? I don't really have a moderator. Yes, I just already new to all the YouTube and stuff. Streaming stuff anyways. I'm on wagon. Well, let's just go. Bye. Couple dips in the map. You play this map, Ben? Like I said, I like this map just because it's where I'm from, but we pick these up. I guess if we're gonna keep playing this map, we better, or this save, I should say. And I also went with a, I don't know why, I went with a gas motor over the diesel motor. A white 9700, is that a combine? That's a combine. Alright, I'm gonna make you, and you can kind of keep track of that junk. Sometimes I don't see it right away. Said it might need to be rebuilt. I just don't, what the problem with that, Ben, is I just don't know why. It's obviously drawing it from somewhere. So for them to say it needs to be rebuilt, I mean, it still has to be calling it out somewhere. That's why you're seeing the index not found. I just need to, maybe this weekend I'll get time and I'll actually look at it and spend some time digging. These tires look like they're still too narrow, don't they? Maybe it was right. Maybe. I guess they are a little bit in. Funny. Maybe I need to move the fenders out. I don't know. I like them better like that, but. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at things in the modder aspect. Okay, we're gonna cheat here. We need some stuff. There we go. Let's change her to beans. Is it gonna let me plant beans, you think? This fruit cannot be planted in October. Well, I want it to be planted in October. What do I want to do here? Make it. Oh, I wanted to see what month you could be planted. Will that wither my plants? What do I care? Let's just mess with it. Should we just plant them or what? 9700 was a big planter. Yeah, I think I know what planter you're talking about. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by too many things. I know what combine I think you're talking about. I can never remember where the date is. Right there. When do you plant beans? April? May? Probably May. Let's just say it's May. Why is it raining? I don't want it to rain. Okay. It's May. Oh, look at that. Sun changed. Right, but I've searched all the XML tonight. There's not there at all. I even spelled things wrong to see if it was misspelled. I just have to send it to the experts. They're better than I am. Oh, look at that texture. Woo! It'd be sweet if it left that texture there, though. Oh, look at that. Boom. Oh, it looks stupid. Let's not do that. Oop, let's not do that either. He's the screamer. They were talking about, oh gosh, forgot about that big. Don't ask me, sorry guys, it is storming. They were talking about the 9700 in Tyson's Discord. Yeah, I don't know what to say then. Yeah, I mean, if they're talking about making it, maybe they're talking about. But I'm not. I've never even seen the model before there, Jake. So that's why. Yeah, I'll spend some time. Oh my gosh, how do I get rid of that? I thought I had it. I thought I deleted you people. Why are you back for? Look at that. Moderator just went right on board. Can you delete them people? Magnum, I don't know nothing about that kind of junk. Can you do away with those people? I thought that's what I did. Did I do this wrong? Is that a... Did I never update the seeded texture on this planter? I'll be son of a gun, I messed it up. Unless it's... I thought I had it right. That looks seeded, that doesn't... yeah, seeded. It doesn't look... like, planted texture. I wish that marker wouldn't do that. Someone else is supposed to convert to 8820. I did maybe see that, but I'm not for sure. But sometimes, been there, even if someone else does, it may not be what you want. I don't know why I got this with markers. I should have got it without. You know, if someone else might convert something, but it may not be the way you want it, so. This would be a sweet planting trap. This would be a sweet planting rig right here, wouldn't it? If you weren't afraid to sit out in the sun and get some sunlight on you. I'm in here in a sweatshirt. Let's get rid of that time. Maybe the thunder will go away. Go away, thunder. You talking about the 9700 there, Jake? Ben's talking about, or Bebe is, he's working on an 8820 John Deere combine. I can't believe I messed this planter up. It doesn't have a planted texture. Have any of you guys played with 8-row? I mean, is that how it plants in work dirt? Is it planted or seeded? Oh, I'm trying to eyeball it. Yep, looks like we're far enough. Thanks, Magnum, for taking care of that. I say I never really had that before in a stream, so. Stupid people, go get a job and do something instead of clogging up a guy's stream. I don't know if this tractor's, is this tractor's hitch proper? This is what a lot of guys are doing around here, which I don't understand. They're double cropping, they're actually putting beans in their wheat, but it's so stinking dry. There we go, got rid of the rain. So have you guys that have played this map, does your crop destruct when you run across like this wheat or like the corn stubbles? I think it's supposed to, but I may have not added it right too, so I'm not sure. We're gonna let Granny take over. That way I can look at something else. He's doing the TR series right now. I'm waiting for the, oh, I'm getting tired of using the 77. You're talking about tired iron. I did see his New Holland, but hey Jake, you know, if you're wanting a combine, you know, this guy's out there. You can get some beacons. You guys like the beacons? I know Magnum, you weren't maybe a fan of them, but I just want to add them just for a little bit of bling bling. Got the N6, N7, some duals. Which someone did point out, I guess it is right, but, or wrong, but those tires should be the opposite direction if it's going to be a rear wheel assist combine. I never even thought about that. That's just how I see all our combines are two-wheel drive with those tires on the back. But yeah, Jake, if you wanted a combine, that combine's out there. Granny missed a little bit there. Good job, Granny. What kind of texture is this? Oh, so that's planted. Huh, so it can't put his picture on that. That's interesting. Look at that rig. Oh yeah. Let's just take a little screenshot. Granny driving. What in the devil? That thing just keeps right on coming back, doesn't it? How can I do something? Can I report him? I report him? See if that helps. I don't know. I can't believe if you guys would have watched, which Magnum you would have, but is it crazy my graphics card now on my new computer compared to my old one? I mean, Granny, she looks pretty real. She knows what she's hammering at 70, 80. Just bringing the thunder. Jake, I did release a 6 and an 8 row gleaner head for the N6 and 7. If you find that, it's out there. Uh, I have this head, which I guess I should end up looking at. Help you guys out with a head. Put this on it. I don't think it's as heavy. How do I drop it? Can't drop it. That's broken, which I can fix, but I couldn't. I'm thinking about making that head for it, so then you could play with that head with it. Granny's out here just giving her. What do you think? Leave the exhaust like that? I like it like that. I think it looks better. Let's turn this guy off. You know, this one, when you got it like this, it just looks like it goes through the exhaust, which I could fix it. I guess. I don't know, sure. The lights are a little fidgety right there, ain't they? Yeah, I got the front lights to work, but you're going down the road. What lights would you turn on? Like I have those lights on. 1 click, 2 click, and that's it. Would you just turn like the center two on? Or would you turn the cab ones on? You know, if you're just going down the road. Yeah, I don't know. Magnum, you remember what my old one looked like. I mean, it was bad. And this one, it seems like the graph real nice. Real nice. A Granny out here just straight giving her. I bought a new PC. It was $1,000. It wasn't cheap, but I see the flasher. Oh, okay. So they're in the back of the fender. Yeah, I could probably. Hard to see, but this is the best thing. Probably would do, but which one? So yeah, the canopy Magnum, I've kind of looked into that too as well, but guys, yeah, I mean, some of the stuff I got going on. Go down the road in the dark, just the lower two. Okay, yeah, you're saying, yeah, the ones on the cab here, just to go down the road. Yeah, like my 1486 has 2 in the grill, and that's what go down the road, and then let's see, it's got 2 on the cab that come on when you're in the field. But, oh, there's a little hill right there, crest, but well, that's what I got for today, guys. I think I'm going to skedaddle. We started with the truck, so we'll stop here for today, but probably end up doing another stream next week. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a feedlot out here by next week. I doubt it. Don't hold your breath, but someday I'm gonna learn it. We're gonna do it. Put a hayloft in here. I mean, make it function. Cattle in here. But I want to appreciate all you guys. Say thank you to you guys for watching. Uh, we'll get back into some more stuff next week, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.